Hey, barbershop conversations, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. I didn't watch the Earl Spence Media Day, but I zoomed through it. It's too long. Um, and I figured the media was going to ask the same question, so I personally don't care. Um, but y'all put in the comment section, is it worth watching? Or did they ask the same questions they asked 2 weeks ago and so on and so forth? Typically, they do because they're afraid to step out of the box. But who cares about that? Uh, as I was speeding through, I saw Derrick James work out, and he had a cutoff T-shirt on, and I screenshot it. I didn't watch the interview, but I just screenshot it because I know what Derrick James is going to say. He didn't said it too many times, and if you're watching it on like Premier Boxing Station, they're just going to ask A, B, C, D questions. So I didn't bother to watch that interview. But what I did notice is Derrick James in tremendous shape. So from a in shape perspective, Derrick James has a competitive advantage against Bomac. And when you are in better shape, you have higher brain frequencies, you have higher voltage. You know what I mean? Just to simplify it for you guys. And you guys know how much of a proponent I am of having a level of fitness. I ain't say you gotta be the best shape in the world, but the goal is to be the best shape you've ever been in your life today. Um, so Derrick James has that physical competitive advantage. You know what I'm saying? Um, and a lot of you guys, well, nah, that would be wrong if I said a lot of you guys. There's been a few DMs asking me who's the better trainer. The winner of this fight is the better trainer. You know what I mean? If you're looking at face value, um, Derrick James obviously has the competitive advantage. It's not even close, right? But where you see what he did with Jamel Herring, you see what he did with Bo Terrence, you see what Stephen Cunningham is undefeated, I believe. I don't know it to be true, but I believe he's undefeated. Regardless, I don't think he's fought any major opponents, but he's undefeated. You look at Derrick James, you see his fighters. The bottom line is whoever wins, you know what I mean, is the better trainer. And I know Derrick James has a huge year this year, financially, professionally. And Derrick James has to win. And this has nothing to do, because I already know the Earl Spence fans are get emotional. No, no, no. I love Derrick James. I think Derrick James is an extraordinary man. All right. I have no qualms. No, I think Derrick James is a great human being. Okay. Let's get this straight. All right. I'm not in the business of Derrick James has earned everything he has gotten. Have nothing but the utmost respect for Derrick James. Now, there is a difference between a good trainer and a great trainer. A great trainer wins the fights against the other great fighters and trainers. It's simple math, man. It's simple math. So this is the first time I believe he's fought a great trainer, that has a track record. Um, yeah, I'm that's all I'm gonna say. In terms of like the upper crust, people gonna say Barry, but Barry didn't have longevity with the Peterson brothers. Like they didn't. They got the 147 and kind of went downhill at that time, in that moment, right? Um, some may say, no, I think this is the first time where he's competing against a trainer at this level. You know what I mean? And then he has, who he has next? Frank Martin was average last week. He won. He was average. Jamel, if Jamel Charlo beats Canelo, he's different. I mean, bottom line, he's different. If he can beat Terrence Crawford, he's different. If Anthony Joshua can beat Deontay Wilder, he's different. If Ryan Garcia can beat an elite fighter, I don't know if Ryan Garcia can beat either of those four men, that are currently there. I'm talking about like I don't think he could beat Regis. So, but we'll see. This is a big year for Derrick James, and if he comes out, if Earl Spence beats Terrence Crawford, he's a great trainer. He's a great trainer. Period. If Bomac beats Derrick James, Bomac is a great trainer. The winner of this fight is a great trainer. You understand what I'm saying? I understand what you guys saying. He's already had what's the gentleman's name? Jamel Charles. But Jamel Charles hasn't beaten, a pound for pound fighter. Jamel Charles never beaten a pound for pound fighter. So I'm just trying to I'm trying to put it in a box so you guys can understand in which I measure. But yeah, man, I didn't hear the interview. I didn't hear what he said. It was like an hour and 40 minutes. You know, you go down the line on your phone and you just stream, you just go side to side. Because I don't have the time. I'm only home for a little bit of time. I got to be in the gym in an hour and 18 minutes. So just typically what it is. We got our second workout of the day. And so that's basically it, man. But yeah, so you guys let me know what you think. Derrick James is in great shape. Derrick James is on the cusp of being on the Mount Rushmore of modern day trainers. You know what I mean? This will be his first match against a Hall of Fame opponent that I've seen. Has he fought a Hall of Fame opponent? I think Terrence Crawford is in the Hall of Fame. I don't think he's fought. I think Amat Peterson and everyone else will be a regional Hall of Famer. I think Kell Brook he won't go to Minnesota. I don't think Sean Porter will go up there. I don't think Amat Peterson will go up there. Who else? The other champion? Ugas definitely won't go there. Jamel Charles, I think, yeah. So this will be his first opponent against a Hall of Fame trainer. You know, I'm a Hall of Fame fighter and a Hall of Fame trainer, the winner of this fight. So anyways, man, that's my stake on it. Derrick James as a human being, the best. The best. It's nothing you could say to me about Derrick James personally that I would be like bad. I would just agree with you off the top. He's never been that kind of guy. Never, ever. He's always been straightforward, honest man. I'm just talking about professionally because I know Errol Spence fans get emotional, just like Terrence Crawford fans get emotional. Now, the last thing I will say is, Bomac, get your butt in shape, man. You doing 24 access with your hands, resting your hands on your belly? Get in shape, dog. And now I'm 45. I'm saying this as a man that's telling men, get in shape so you can live longer and play with your grandkids, man. This ain't no joke. This ain't haha, you fat. No. I don't talk to people like that anymore. You know, when you're 25, 26, you know, you snap on people. They call it bagging out here in LA. You bag on people. I don't know what they call it in your region, but they call it snapping on the East Coast. I'm just an advocate of men living at the apex of their existence. That's all. That's all I'm an advocate of, you know. And so Bomac got to get his butt in shape. That's all. Functional shape. You know what I mean? You know, set a goal. I'm going to lose weight so I can go in between the ropes and look my fighter in the eyes in the next 2 years. Give yourself 2 years, Bomac. That's 2 years will probably add 10 years to your life. Functional life. You get what I'm saying? Where you got circulation. Because what happens to overweight people, their heart overworks and they start losing circulation. And then the heart attack comes. You know, so, and it's just common sense, you know. You get arthritis in your knees, you know, you can't get up and down anymore, you know what I mean? You become a victim of weather, like the weather, like that, like hot air, cold, rain, sleet, snow, where you can't go outside in the snow in the cold because it takes you an hour for your body to warm up. Anyways, man, that's what I'm saying. The winner of this fight, you guys already know I got Errol Spence in 11. I'm just being real literal in this video. But the winner of this fight is probably the best trainer in boxing. The winner of this fight is the best trainer in boxing because you literally got 1A versus 1A. It ain't 1A versus 1B. Well, nah. Forget what everybody else is saying. It's going to be a hell of a fight. I just think that Terrence Crawford gets wore down, but it can easily go the other way. You know, I'm going to do a Saturday or Sunday. Sunday, I think I have a lot of time in the house. So I think I'm going to do some, well, I should say I got a lot of time outside of the gym because I won't be home a lot. But I'm going to do the pros and cons leading in the fight week. So don't get emotional, guys. I'm going to do one on each. And I'm going to just keep it literal. You know what I mean? Everybody knows who I believe is going to win. It's been well documented over the years. So anyways, man, Derrick James looks great. He has a huge competitive advantage against Bomac because he's in better shape. Simple as that. And from what I saw, I streamed. Anyways, I'll talk about that in another video. Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, how good a shape they're in. You know what I mean? I'll holler at you guys. Peace.